The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Turns and goes back. And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Cross to the back post. Terrific header!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Mbappe! He's got away with one there. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Decent chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Liverpool with the corner, they're first. That's a throw. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours.
Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Hazard could try cutting inside here. Dani Olmo. Tonali.
Cruyff really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Cruyff. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's gone out for a throw-in. Hazard. Can he get it through? And this is Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can he find a finish? That's a lovely, delicate pass. That's rather hopeful. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Looking to play him in. Tries to pass it through. Lee Kang-in. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And it's Dembele. Alexander-Arnold. And the through ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's in on goal, and the shot! He's scored! There is the breakthrough! That was easy, almost too easy.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Not the most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, can he get onto this? Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Oh, good, takes a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Corner number 2 then. He gets big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Yaya Toure. That has been slung wide. And the counter is on. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's picked his way through. Nicely shaped cross. And he was alert to it. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Cruyff. That's Lee Kang-in. It's a good foot in there. And here's Cruyff.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Has been indicated.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. And that's another good win of the ball. Yaya Toure. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And a quick reminder today.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Bayfall. There's the start of the second half. Liverpool carrying a 1-goal lead. Searching pass he's played there. And the Sar claims comfortably. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that has put paid to that. Rijkaard. Alexander-Arnold. Tonali. And here's Romario. Nicely spread. And he's picked it up out wide. Robertson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Played out towards the right wing. Very nicely done. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Now it's Lee Kang-in. James receives it in a wide position. Shoots! Oh, taken with style. They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Chelsea grabbed the equaliser, and he rises! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too. We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Bellingham, chance surely! And yes, it's there! And again they hit the front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead. And here's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Yaya Toure delivers. Serginho is there to clear. That has not gone well. And it's Bellingham. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Romario in the hunt and looking threatening. He is through here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Hazard stood up well to him there. That's a throw. Rijkaard. Now this is Romario. No foul, says the referee. Distributed tidily. Drogba aims beyond the defence. Can he finish? No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Liverpool, chance for a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
They've played it short. He's in a great position here. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Drogba. Great defending, strong and determined. Romario unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Romario. Lee Kang-in. Bellingham. Dani Olmo. And it's James. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Chelsea have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Dembele. He has found the way through. Big chance! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Liverpool have themselves a chance from the spot. Chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And now he has two. Liverpool grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Bellingham did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Dembele is onto it in a flash. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played out to the right. Lee Kang-in. Bellingham. Pass is just off target. Dani Olmo. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Foot in. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Claude Makaleli, a player whose name entered the very language of the game, Jim.
Yeah, but his arrival in English football, Peter, I felt was key in taking the title from the previous season's Invincibles. And his first goal in English football was scored on what was the homecoming of the new champions.
Yeah, stoppage time penalty. He missed it actually, but he did score on the rebound.
Yeah, that's right. Not glamorous, nor spectacular, but no less crucial. It pretty much describes him as a player.
Vieri, Hernandez. Vieri providing an outlet on that flank. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Kluivert. And it's Musiala. That's been slipped. Applies the finish! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Bellingham. Liverpool disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Guti. Now it's Kluivert. Guti. He's a sharp little ball here. Hernandez cuts it out. And this is Vieri. Musiala. This looks promising. Big chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Oh, that's a key interception. Nice looking ball. Floated through. Casillas attempts a clearance. Liverpool still without a single shot on target. Guti. He won't be happy with that one. Musiala. That's a cute ball. Now that's well seen too. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Bellingham knocks it out wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Guti. That'll be a throw-in. Guti. Now it's Vieri. He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Kluivert deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And we have our very first corner. Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Yaya Toure, Dembele, Hernandez. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, this is a great position, pinged towards the front line. And Dijk gets over and intercepts. Now it's Vieri. Now it's Musiala. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. Mbappe.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the counter is on. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Musiala.
Added time.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good spread. Knocks it into space. Dembele. He is through here. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
I'm afraid to tell you
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Probing pass. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Timber. Makaleli. Now it's Vieri. Played out to the left flank. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Yaya Toure is always scanning the pitch for targets. Ljungberg. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Rijkaard. Foot in. And it's Kluivert. Now it's Vieri. Space.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Caught offside that time. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Mbappe driving forwards. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Ljungberg. That's an excellent interception. Yaya Toure. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Cross in. And still we await the first breakthrough. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe. They get a throw in. Cannavaro. Ljungberg. And he cuts out the supply. And that is a little undercooked. Guti with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Nicked it back promptly. Vieri. And this is Kluivert. And that's gone loose. Played out towards the right wing. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Drogba. Threads one in. Now it's Drogba. Alexander-Arnold looking for a runner. That's good vision. That's the keeper's ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Guti. Timber. 75 minutes played. It's a searching pass. Makaleli. Mbappe. Guti. And the shot! He scores! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop.
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Patrick Kluivert. Substitution on the field. Number 14, Guti. Number 42, Musiala. Coming on the field, number 10, Bernardo Silva. Number 7, Hazard.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen.